The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
A bunch of years ago, maybe 7, 8 years ago, I went with my 2 oldest daughters to the Blind Museum in Israel. And I learned one of the best lessons I ever learned in my life. Because you know how the Blind Museum works? You actually feel blind for 45 minutes, and the tour guide is really blind. And you can't see. You go from room to room, you can't see at all. At the end of the tour, before you come out of the dark, you get a chance to ask the tour guide anything. So my oldest daughter was a little, she's got, I guess, a little bit of me in her. She asked the tour guide, she says, "Can I ask you a question? Which one do you think is harder, being born blind or becoming blind later?" So the tour guide says, "I don't know, because I was born blind and I like it this way." So I jumped. I said, "You like it this way?" She says, "I like it this way." I said, "Let me ask you a question. If I could give you a pill that's free and painless and will enable you to see, would you take the pill?" She said, "No." I said, "What?" And I walked out of there and learned one of the best lessons I ever learned. She said, "You know what? I'm used to being blind. I'm comfortable this way. I'm scared to see." And I said, "Wow. You know how many people are that way? They have a lifestyle, and you say, you could change it. You can help it. You can see." I like being blind. I like the anxiety. I like not getting out of bed. I like the fact that I'm this thin. I like being this thin. I don't ever want to fix the disorder. I like it. And you're like, you could fix it. You could swing your bat. You could live your dream. You can see. And they're like, "No, I'm used to it this way. I'd rather stay this way." And you turn to them and you say, "Are you kidding me? You realize what your life could be? You're going to give it up?" The Sfat Emet writes that just like our love for Hashem means even though He does things that look bad, we love Him anyhow, Hashem's love for us and our love for each other has to be the same. That even if we have things about ourselves that look bad, we have to love ourselves anyhow. And we have to see past that. Says Rav Dessler, the biggest problem a person can have today is the belief that I can't grow. If you don't think that life can be better for you, then you're missing out on so much of what you can experience.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org